Hey, what's up, people? Piz out here, and today I want to talk to you guys about the newly released thriller, The Gift, written and directed by Joel Edgerton. And if you guys saw the trailer for the film, you probably had about the same reaction to it that I did, which was, this looks like a pretty standard psycho stalker, fatal attraction style obsession thriller. And I've talked a lot about trailers recently, and about bad trailers that do an injustice to a good movie. And The Gift is a perfect example of that. The Gift is not Fatal Attraction. It is not Fatal Attraction. It's more Old Boy. I'll leave it at that. The movie is about this young couple played by Jason Bateman and Rebecca Hall. They've moved from Chicago to Los Angeles. They've had some hard times in Chicago. They decided to move to Los Angeles to have a fresh start. While there, they bump into an old friend from Jason Bateman's character's past, Gordo. And we discover that in high school, Gordo's nickname was Weirdo. Gordo, the Weirdo. And we soon come to the realization that that was a pretty apt nickname for Gordo, because he begins just, showing up at their home in really odd times, giving them gifts, leaving gifts at their doorstep, just being a little odd, a little weird. And as the film progresses, we discover a lot more about Gordo. We discover a lot more about Jason Bateman's character. We discover a lot more about Rebecca Hall's character. It's really a movie of discovery, and the fact that people who, regardless of how close to you they are, you might never know them. And I was really, really taken aback by the film, The Gift. I'd heard a lot of really good reviews of the film. I walked into it not quite sure what to expect, and the movie totally blindsided me. The movie totally blindsided me. This is a really, really good thriller. Really, really good thriller. One of the best thrillers that I've seen in a very, very long time. One of the best movies I think I've seen in 2015, period. Really well written. Really well written script. A lot of themes going on in this movie. The performances are phenomenal. Jason Bateman's performance. You guys probably know Jason Bateman as I do, mostly from his comedic work. Here, there's no comedy. There's no comedy. He plays it dramatic, and he does a phenomenal job. This is the best performance from Jason Bateman I think I've ever seen. Great performance from him. Joel Edgerton, phenomenal performance. Rebecca Hall, awesome performance. Every character in this movie, they have a history. They have skeletons, and you can see it like on their faces. You can see it in their eyes. The acting is phenomenal in this movie. Absolutely phenomenal. Joel Edgerton, who he's known as an actor. He was in Warrior. He was in I think Zero Dark 30. He's been in a bunch of movies. Great writer, great director, great actor. The guy's a triple threat. Really looking forward to seeing what he does in the future. Not just as an actor, but as a writer and director. Definitely talented. It's not necessarily a scary movie, although there are some really nice sequences of suspense. It's really more of just a chilling, thought-provoking, psychological, thinking person's kind of thriller. This is the first movie this summer that I saw that it really, I've talked about this with quite a few movies that I've seen recently, where I've said, just turn your brain off, walk in, and have a good time. This is the first movie in a long time that I've watched where you've got to have all the synapses firing. You've got to be, awake at the wheel. You need to be paying attention. You need to be observant. And you really need to be aware of what's going on in the movie, because there's a lot going on in the movie. There's many layers going on in the film. The big reveal I thought was absolutely done perfectly. It was chilling. I've mentioned Old Boy. I won't go into too much detail about it, but this movie is far more Old Boy than it is Fatal Attraction. I was really, really impressed with this movie. Bottom line, go out, watch it. It's kind of a sleeper type movie. But it's definitely something you guys should go out and support and watch while it's in the theater, to let Hollywood know that these are the kinds of films, these are the kinds of thrillers that we want to see. That, you know, the turn your brain off and just have a good time kind of movies, those are fine. But, you know, it's these kind of movies that we're going to be thinking about and talking about in the weeks and months to come. And I think the Gift is definitely that kind of movie. What is The Gift? Who was the recipient of The Gift? That's another great question. A great question that is posed by the movie. If you've seen The Gift, please let me know what you think of it in the comment section below. Answer me that question. Who do you think was the greatest recipient of The Gift, and what was The Gift? Yeah, something to definitely think about there. If you've not seen the film, go watch it, come back, definitely let me know what you guys think of it. Don't miss it, watch it, support it. This is the kind of movie, especially the kind of thriller that we get very few and far between, it seems like, and we definitely need more thrillers like this. Really good movie, really impressed me, highly recommend it, top notch on every level. Great writing, great direction, great suspense, great payoff, great performances. Really, really liked this movie a lot. If you've not seen The Gift, go watch it, and you'll thank me later. So yeah, as always, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Take care, and until next time, peace.